Hare Krishna, Bhagavad Gita, chapter number 2, Sankhya Yoga, text number 22, 2.22. A very important shloka where the body is compared with the clothes. Vāsāṁsi jīrṇāni yathā vihāya, navāni gṛhṇāti naro parāṇi, tathā śarīrāṇi vihāya jīrṇāni, anyāni saṁyāti navāni dehī. As a person puts on a new garments, navāni gṛhṇāti nara aparāṇi, giving up the old ones. Vāsāṁsi jīrṇāni. Vāsāṁsi means clothes. Jirṇāni means old and torn out. The soul similarly accepts new material bodies. Anyāni saṁyāti navāni dehī. Navāni means new. Dehī means the body, the embodied. Giving up the old and useless ones. Tathā śarīrāṇi vihāya jīrṇāni. Vihāya means giving up. So, change of the body by the atomic individual soul is an accepted fact. Even the modern scientists who do not believe in the existence of the soul but at the same time cannot explain the source of energy from the heart have to accept the continuous changes of the body which appears from childhood to boyhood, boyhood to youth, and youth to old age. That is being mentioned in Bhagavad Gita 2.13. Dehinosmin yathā dehe kaumaram yavvanam jara tathā dehāntara prapti dhīrastatra na muhyati. Transference of the atomic individual soul to another body is made possible by the grace of the super soul. The super soul fulfills the desire of the atomic soul as one friend fulfills the desire of another friend. The Vedas like Mundaka Upanishad as well as Shvetashvatara Upanishad compare the soul and the super soul to the two friendly birds sitting on the same tree. One of the birds, the individual atomic soul, is eating the fruit of the tree, and the other bird, Krishna, is simply watching his friend. Of these two birds, although they are same in quality, one is captivated by the fruits of the material tree, while the other is simply witnessing the activities of his friend. Krishna is the witnessing bird and Arjuna is the eating bird. Although they are friends, one is still the master and the other is the servant. Forgetfulness of this relationship by the atomic soul is the cause of one's changing his position from one tree to another, or from one body to another body. The jiva, soul, is struggling very hard on the tree of the material body. But as soon as he agrees to accept the other bird as the supreme spiritual master, as Arjuna agreed to do by voluntary surrender to Krishna for instruction, the subordinate bird immediately becomes free from all lamentations. Both Mundaka Upanishad 3.1.2 and Shvetashvatara Upanishad 4.7 confirms this. Samane vriksha purusho nimagno nishaya sochati muhyamanah jushtam yada pashyati annamisham asya mahimanamiti vitashoka. Although the two birds are in the same tree, samane vrikshe purusho nimagno, the eating bird is fully engrossed with anxiety and moroseness as the enjoyer of the fruits of the tree. Nishaya sochati muhyamanaha. But if in some way or other he turns his face to his friend who is the Lord and knows his glories, at once the suffering of the bird becomes free from all anxieties. Arjuna has now turned his face towards his eternal friend Krishna and is understanding the Bhagavad Gita from him, and thus hearing from Krishna he can understand the supreme glories of the Lord and can be free from lamentation. Arjuna is advised herewith by the Lord not to lament for the bodily change of his old grandfather Bhishma and teacher Dronacharya. He should be rather happy to kill their bodies in the righteous fight so that they may be cleansed at once of all reactions from various bodily activities. One who lays down his life on the sacrificial altar or in the proper battlefield is at once cleansed of bodily reactions and promoted to the higher status of life. So there was no cause for Arjuna's lamentation. Vāsāṁsi jīrṇāni yathā vihāya navāni gṛhṇāti naro parāṇi tathā śarīrāṇi vihāya jīrṇāni anyāni saṁyāti navāni dehī. Hare Krishna.